Hey everybody, I want to tell you a story. So about 3 years ago, I was just diagnosed with bone cancer, and it completely changed the trajectory of my whole life. And I was struggling with how to help others while I was in chemotherapy. I was really scared of the idea of making courses, but I really also wanted to share what I had learned along the way. And the fact is, I believe that surviving after abuse is not the end of the story. I believe you can heal. And whether you are a survivor or an advocate or a professional, I think we've all picked up some scars along the way. But I also believe in post-traumatic growth. I don't think that experiencing the trauma needs to be the end of it. I think that you can develop the strength to move through pain and to find purpose on the other side. I think that it is possible. I've experienced that it is possible to find meaning and beauty and hope, even while you're pursuing truth and justice, right? I believe that trauma and abuse are not the end of the story. I don't think that they're not the end of the story. I don't think they're the sum of the story. Very often, it begins to feel like the trauma or the abuse that you went through, like that's the whole thing on your horizon. I don't think that has to be the sum total. I believe that you can leave the victimhood, victim identity behind. And I believe you can move into survivorhood. And I also believe that you can step from survivorhood into thriving and using your voice to fight for others. And I believe that you have a warrior for truth and justice and good that is waiting inside of you to erupt out. I truly do. And I believe you can heal after abuse without putting your life on hold indefinitely. And that is why I created the Shiro course. Shiro is your wild guide to warrior after abuse. And it only opens twice a year. Shiro is Wild's signature course. It equips you with the tools that you need to do all kinds of amazing healing things, like navigating the jungle of your mind when you're so confused and piercing the trauma fog. That's a huge thing. Do you know how to do that? Do you have the tools to do that by yourself? Shiro teaches you how to understand the one core mindset that every abuser shares. Every single one. It teaches how to avoid getting stuck in one spot on the stage, like one stage on your path to healing. It teaches you how to know what to look for if you're looking for a safer, supportive faith community. Maybe that's not where you are right now. So, but if you are, it has that. It teaches you how to discern the tools used by every abuser, regardless of what context. So that's workplace, marriages, churches, friendships, family. You can take this and apply it to everyone. It helps you learn to track the toll that trauma takes on your physical and your mental wellness. That's huge. That's huge. One of my favorite parts is learning how to shatter toxic thought loops and be able to recapture your authentic identity. And learning the mindset shifts during each of the 4 seasons of healing so that you can handle bigger triggers as you heal. All in one course. So Shiro, let me tell you what some other people have said about Shiro. I'm going to read some. Kim says, I am so very grateful that you had the courage to take your story and use it to help many others heal from trauma. I'm on the last module of the workbook and I have grown significantly. Going through Shiro has impacted me more than any counseling I've done in the last 3 years. Olga says, I'm striving to be that Shiro warrior. It's amazing how the course works. It answers questions I haven't even begun to discover on my own. I feel the discomfort, but sometimes I can't name it. Thank you so much. Bella said, I can't even tell you how much I love Shiro. It makes me feel like I can breathe again. Ellen said, instead of being my story's victim, Shiro gave me the resources to become my story's Shiro. The course is absolutely transformative. Jennifer said, Shiro provided a place where I have been able to form clarity in the midst of chaos and confusion from abuse, manipulation, and gaslighting. Now I know that not only am I not alone, but I'm not crazy. I have relief where I used to have overwhelming guilt and confusion and pain. I have pages and pages of these. I could just keep going on. Here's one. Lori says, thank you for holding a mirror up to my 30-plus year marriage stuck in this demoralizing vortex. Shiro gave me easy-to-use tools to identify and address the subtle yet destructive patterns of abuse in my relationships, at work, at church, and in my own family. My biggest aha moment was realizing that love shouldn't be coupled with fear or allow the devaluation of self-worth. Laura said, Shiro helped me reframe what had happened in my marriage. Learning the systems of abuse, the tools and elements and underlying attitudes of abuse helped me take new pieces and fit them into the puzzle of my past and my present and my future. The light bulb moments and emotional realizations helped bring clarity to my confusion. So, here's the thing. Shiro opens tonight. As I've been recovering from the car wreck, I haven't been able to do a lot of the other stuff. And I had to delay opening Shiro until now as well. I'm starting to feel better. I even put makeup on and washed my hair this morning. But Shiro opens tonight at midnight. And there's a 24-hour flash sale with a $100 off coupon. I will put that code in the comments underneath. And it will only be open for enrollment for 7 days. That's it for this whole part of the year. And then it's not going to open until like the end of the year. So if you're thinking about it, let me help narrow it down. Shiro is for you only if you're struggling with confusion or brain fog and you really want clarity about what happened. Shiro is for you if you are surviving betrayal trauma and domestic violence or emotional terrorism or child abuse and you want to heal. Shiro is for you if you are eager to take back control of your thought patterns because you are sick and tired of hearing your abuser's voice in your head. Shiro's for you if you are tired of being let down by fluffy platitudes and you're ready for real life-changing tools. Shiro is for you if you're ready to move from being a survivor to being a warrior and you're thinking about maybe training to become a clarity coach so that you can reach back into the vortex to make a difference for someone else. If these fit you, any of them, Shiro is for you. Now here's what you get. 6 modules, self-paced, lifetime access, 36 weekly video lessons, multisensory interactive resources that are designed to soothe your brain while bringing healing, not just pile information on top of you. A gorgeous designed printable workbook that's got weekly reflection exercises and checklists and quizzes, written summaries of each video lesson in case you prefer to read. We've got life-changing interviews with amazing experts, infographics and charts that help to visually break things down for clarity, and an exclusive private Shiro support group where you can discuss and interact with others who have already taken the course or who are taking it right now. And it opens at midnight tonight. On top of that, we've thrown in a ton of bonuses. You can click on the link underneath that says the Shiro link. And let's see. Yeah, there should be a Shiro link right there. I think I have it. Do I not have it? Can you see it? If you don't see it, send me a message. I know you can send me a message right at the bottom. And I will make sure that you get the link. You can hop on the wait list and you will get the email at midnight tonight when it opens, but it's a flash sale for the $100 off coupon. That's Shiro100 is your coupon code. And it'll only be open for 7 days, and then enrollment closes until somewhere toward the end of the year when we open it again, because we only open it twice a year. All right. If you've got any questions, I want you to drop me a comment underneath or send me a message on the button underneath. Here's what I can promise you. I can promise you that together we can journey out of the wilderness and into a wild, thriving, whole, healthy life. I can promise you that together we can map out your path to wholeness and healing after trauma. It's not going to look like anybody else's path. I can promise that together we can explore the future God holds ahead of you as you grow out of the wilderness and start walking in the wild. What do you think? Are you ready for something like that? Is it time for you to leave the wilderness behind? If it is, it opens tonight. Drop me a comment, message, send me an email if you have it. Definitely click the Shiro link and get on the wait list so that you have the email that opens tonight so you can take advantage of the flash sale. I can't wait to journey with so many of you. I'm excited.